Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 Songhai. So today we have quite an interesting episode ahead. First we get industrialization and with that ironclads. So the war with Korea is like my guess is like 8 turns away. I will need some time to upgrade everything and move everything into position for the attack. I want to be basically right next to the Korean border with everything that we have. So I expect that to take 2 or 3 turns before we organize everything properly. Also, I want to know the results of the Congress before we start the war, just in case the Congress goes horribly wrong, our economy falls apart, our happiness drops too much. That could delay the war a little bit. By a little bit, I mean 1-2 turns. We can't afford to wait any longer. So even if we are in a really bad position, I will start the war anyway. But I definitely need to know the result of this Congress. The global liberation could change things quite a bit. So these are the most important events. Other than that, we'll of course continue the conquest of France. Orleans is going to fall in like 2 or 3 turns, and then we start sieging Paris. I don't need to delay this. I'm pretty sure we won't be able to take Paris, or wouldn't have a chance to take Paris before the Congress. No matter what I do, we are actually doing less damage than I expected with our field guns, so that's slowing down our progress. I thought we'll be done with this war in no time, but France was able to fortify its cities enough, unfortunately. So I'll leave all of our siege weapons here, and I hope we'll be able to take Paris 1 turn after the Congress, basically. So that's the plan for France. Then I think it should be enough to vassalize the rest. It's going to be after the Congress, so no matter what the result will be, vassalizing France will be safe. Once that's done, we will either turn against probably Shaka, because if we have to, if Shaka gets liberated, then this blob would be super annoying. So I would just get rid of it. And then we would focus on Moscow, ignore the rest, and then attack Poland. Well, once again, this is so annoying that Poland has a vassal. Yeah, and I doubt Russia is going to ask for. Actually, no, wait, this could work. The liberation would help us in this. Actually, this is for everyone. So this would cancel the vassalization here. So in theory, I could just ignore Russia, peace out with Russia, and just focus on Poland. Vassalize Poland first, and then just take out Russia. Oh, so there would be some tiny advantages of global liberation passing. I just realized this would be one of the outcomes. But, yeah, well, it still would be better if the liberation didn't pass. But this could mean that Poland is going to vote again, and Russia might vote again, which will actually help us. Because I'm pretty sure Poland doesn't want this vassalization to be cancelled. That's interesting. I didn't think about that this way. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, there is a lot that depends on the next Congress. And yeah, war with Korea. That's gonna be the most important war of this series. I'm still convinced that it's more important than the later war with the Aztecs. 47. We are at 46. Yeah, we caught up to Monty. So I am confident that I can fight a Civ that's even significantly stronger as long as we are on par tech-wise. But being 9 techs behind Korea just scares the shit out of me. Oh, this is interesting. Damascus is going down. Is that Korea? It's probably Korean Navy? Korea. Well, it's also at war with Aztecs. Is it possible that Monte just got some interesting upgrades for his ship? It's possible. And suddenly he's taking Damascus. That would be even interesting if Korea took Damascus and then war between Monte and Korea started. They could flip Damascus a couple of times. Oh, that's interesting. Well, enough talking. Let's actually see what happens when we play. General. Do we want to buy a general? We are 9,000 away. We are 3 turns away from an artist. We have 16 more turns of Golden Age, and we don't care about profit. We are, I'm pretty sure, 3 social policies away from rationalism. So a scientist is nothing we have to consider. One thing that I'm going to check, one last thing. When do we get the next scientist? I didn't play Civ for like 4 days, so I have to make sure I know all of these numbers, or at least have some idea. More or less the same amount of time that we need to get the next social policy. And I'm pretty sure that will be free thought because of that. So we get 25% extra from the scientist. Because the next one, of course, I'm popping for science. Bruce security, don't really need that yet. And rights of man, don't really care about that either right now. So yeah, definitely free thought is going to be next. Good. Anything else? Don't think so. Position is good. Go. Do I send all of you north? I'm going to be attacking... sure, let's send them north. How expensive are these sea tiles? Way too expensive. I'll have to start moving all of these ships north. I'm gonna leave the cruisers here for like maybe 2 more turns in case France decides to attack once more, which these corvettes probably will. But I will have to start moving north as many ships as possible. Next. Oh, hey, how did you do that? I don't like when enemy units are hitting my siege weapons. Thank you, Fencka. Milan declared war. Where is Milan? Okay, don't care about that at all. Good. Bull is very useful. What is this message? Oh, right, choose mission. Well, steal gold. We'll still need so much more gold. This will disappear. I'm not even sure that it will be enough to upgrade our ships. If we have some gold left after the upgrades, we'll just buy more ships. So even if I had like... 35,000 at this point. I'd be able to spend all of it in like 3 turns once we get to the upgrades. Why can't you steal gold? Foreign spies are already performing action here. Damn it, so we need to move to somewhere else. Yeah, I'm just gonna give some order, but immediately cancel it. Can I see what I'm doing? Okay, so we're gonna move to... This should be fine. I need to choose a city that I know I won't be conquering. Oh, by the way, our vassal just lost the city, which is again not such a big problem. I kind of expect no, I don't expect the global liberation to pass, but I am preparing for the situation, what's going to happen if it passes. And if that happens, Poland taking a city here is not a problem. If they took another city, also wouldn't be a problem. Actually, removing Polynesia from the game at this point, I wouldn't really mind that much. Would mean just one vassal that can't be liberated. Good, Aztecs denounced Poland. That doesn't actually mean that much. They won't fight ever. Okay, let's get rid of the Fusilier. It's nice that we have a free kill here. Actually, wait, do it this way. I'd love to catch these +1 range musketmen that Russia has all over the place. Wow. Oh, and that's a logistics Cossack. I want to guarantee this kill. Unfortunately here, as long as they're staying in line like this, I can't really kill them. Technically, I could attack here. Just take out the field gun. Yeah, it would be a kill. And just stay here and then drive. Another option would be to move this way and flank all of these units. How are we doing? 3 movement points. I can do that. I can take out this guy, the city. I'm not sure if the city can hit me. Yeah, actually, it's on a hill. It can hit me. I hope I wasn't too aggressive with that move. You can pillage that twice. I want to get rid of the railroad leading over the river. Now suddenly moving units this way will be a pain in the ass. I'm actually going to leave the land ship here. I need 2 units to provide more targets. I don't need all of the units to hit only one land ship. I'm going to hit the field gun once and hope it stays. All these healthy fusiliers will start moving and they will then hold the line here or somewhere on the river. Not sure how far I'll move. How is the commando so tough? It's sitting in a swamp. It says 32 strength. Well, the facility has 38, so actually okay. I thought that the strength difference was a little bit bigger. Well, probably should have done that first. Fortify. I think this is all. Okay, let's start lining up all the corvettes. How are we doing happiness-wise? Still 39. We probably want to hit the city with everything we have. May even use the Fusiliers. At least this one. It has city assault. Okay, so next turn, Orleans falls for sure. It has what? 240, so that's 60. We definitely have the damage. And that's going to split these units. So I'll just... how much territory are we gonna get? It goes this way, the territory that Orleans controls. And it's quite a few tiles. So I'll just set up a line here. And on the other side, here. I hope there won't be any ranged ships supporting the city, or there at least won't be too many of them. But this looks like an easy siege after Orleans. Good. Let's go with seaport. We have some coal, so at least in the core cities, we probably want to build train stations and seaports wherever possible. And of course, factories. Next. Trying to keep an eye on the damage, basically the sources of the damage that we are taking. So we are being bombarded by Avignon, unfortunately, but the damage isn't too bad. Oh, and this is good. Seeing a caravel, that's a good sign. That basically means he's running out of resources. Okay, we're gonna blow up him. We're gonna blow up that. This should be a kill, but first we want to take the city. The units even step back. I like that the AI now realizes that its city, it's about to fall, so it's losing the strong point, and it retreats to the next strong point. That's great. Let's hit the city once more. 20. I'm not sure if that's enough damage, but I think it should be 37. Good. Need Shaka to help with this a little bit. If I moved forward... No, I need the zone of control. I can't let the musketeers somehow sneak by and they hit the field gun again. Should probably check the city. One turn away from industrialization. Yeah, I forgot the extra yields that sped up everything. How is this corvette doing? It's fine. Yeah, next turn I'm probably gonna send these four as well. I'm just gonna have the corvette with one cruiser in front of the city for a while. We are not taking Avignon, so I don't need all these ships here. Worst case scenario, we're gonna leave one Gatling gun on the coast. That'll be fine. This is interesting. I could build a minefield. But if I build a minefield, that means I'm thinking about like defending the city. If I have to defend the city, then the game is lost. We have to fight on Korea's side of the map. Yeah, let's go seaport. I need that production. Okay, you're done with public works. Do I want to waste time with Eiffel Tower? Probably not. We will start in factory next turn. So for one turn, I'm gonna do... I don't know. I can invest into public works one more. Is there anything else? No, not really. Yeah, let's burn one turn of production. Next turn we switch to factory. Wait. 45. Okay, how are we doing now? This is excellent. Don't even know where to start. Polish Navy here is going to be a little bit frustrating. I'll probably have to start by taking Poznań on the coast, because that one is going to be a bit more difficult to retake from the sea. And it's also pretty close to Gdańsk and Szczecin, so... why am I even thinking about it? It's not relevant now. Commando is annoying. Do we get rid of it? And leave the musketmen to our tanks? Good enough. I might be able to blow up the Fusilier. That's good. I need to do as much damage as possible to the front line. If I do that, I'm gonna lose the Lancer. That's a bad trade. And the same goes for any unit that, I mean, melee unit that goes for this kill. Should probably just stay here, not attack, heal up, convince the musketmen to stay, and next turn blow up these two. Fortify. I still have to keep in mind that unique Russian unit that stops anything that enters Russian territory. It's just one turn, but here it's one turn on the citadel, and unfortunately with the support from the city, all of the +1 musketmen that are somewhere around here, it's too much damage. The attack has to start from the north. I currently don't have the siege weapons for it, so I'm just gonna stay where I am. Wait, I didn't upgrade this guy? Why? Let's just do it now. How far are we from the Congress? 5 turns. It's actually not bad. The fact that we get industrialization earlier means we can better prepare for the attack. We have more time to upgrade everything and move into position. I'll have to be careful with the positioning so that I don't provoke Korea into asking what I'm doing. Although at this point, I don't think it really matters if I lie to anyone. Excuse me. So let's finally check our new city. That's not bad. It's actually pretty good. What? Polish actually is doing better than I thought from 45 tags. Next. Catherine is no longer Polish vassal. And of course that has nothing to do with the Congress. And Damascus has been captured by the Aztecs. Yes! Finally! Aztecs are on the same continent as Korea. We needed that, because now he can move all of his units safely across the sea, get them to the border, and if they start fighting, it's gonna be on land, not just on sea. Where did you come from? That's a brave move. You won't get that much out of this, probably like 2,500 points, but since we don't care about the great work at all, may as well. Yeah, 2.5 exactly. I could end this war now, probably. Even get some gold out of it. That's not bad. I wonder if I could convince her to become my vassal voluntarily. Yeah, not here, but after we peace out, if I could somehow convince her. She's not under any pressure, though. Probably not. Okay, I have to think a little bit here. I can't really do anything with Russia until I get my siege weapons here. This is gonna be a long siege of Moscow. Which means I'll probably just take a few shots and end this. Is this gonna be... No, it's not gonna be a kill unless... Might be able to kill this one as well. Oh right, this needs three points. Never mind.
Здравствуй. Продолжай.
So what is the difference? It's probably wrong, about something like 28-15. Is this acceptable?
Прекрасно.
Let's try to get an embassy before she... No, I can't, never mind. So what about some trades? Probably 15. Yeah, it will have to be 15. That's fine. We got decent deal out of this. The important thing is that I don't need to, or do I have to worry about using these tiles now. And I'm thinking about actually attacking Wurch without siege weapons, or with like one or two. Winged Hussars are still a pain in the ass, but once I get into position, even the Hussars won't be able to do anything about it. Okay, where do we start? Should be able to blow up the field gun, yep. Where are our lancers? How many lancers do we have? We only have one. Probably lost one lancer somewhere. I guess I'm just gonna buy land ships once you get more oil. I won't bother buying lancers. Ooh, interesting. I can't one-shot this guy. That's decent damage, 26, but somehow the Fusilier doesn't seem to be dying as fast as I would like to. Wow, how did that happen? Is my mouse lagging? Wanted to attack with the Fusilier. That would probably mean a kill. Oh well. Excuse me. Do I go for it? I should probably stay on my side of the border. I'm even thinking about sending the general here. Because if I pop a citadel, I'm gonna split the Polish territory basically in half. I'm not sure if there is a road here. There probably will be. Or if there isn't, Poland is going to quickly build it if I get the citadel. But it definitely make the defense, the reinforcements move much slower. They would divide this line. And we have enough faith to buy another general. Why the heck not? Next turn we're gonna pop that citadel. How many workers do we have working on oil wells, and how long is that gonna take? 8 more turns. Now this oil well is gonna be enough for a while. Yeah, let's keep working on the railroad. 835. So we now have enough money for upgrades, for all of the upgrades. That's good. Two, three. Good enough. Just have to make sure we stay inside friendly territory to get the upgrade. Okay, this is great. France is staying on its side. Pretty sure there is gonna be some attempt here and there. So I will have one Gatling gun on the coast. Probably should have moved this guy closer. Sure. Okay, how many shots do we have? Quite a few, actually. Oh, you don't have indirect fire. Damn, I moved the wrong unit here. I think I might actually buy or fade buy a Gatling gun here. We have the faith. And there might be some fighting here. Yeah, sure, let's do it this way. Okay, do we move closer? This is basically as far as we need to go. Or maybe one more tile, actually. Don't want to go all the way to the coast, because getting hit by ships, that's not necessary. Something's telling me that I'm gonna need one more unit. Here I'm just gonna buy a free company, because there won't be any fighting around Ulundi. Technically, there might be the war with Shaka, but that one shouldn't be a problem. We still have 4 turns, actually 5 turns before that happens. Just 1 turn for the vote. Now, did we upgrade everything? Yes, well that was cheaper, much cheaper than I expected. I'm not sure that I can buy cruisers or ironclads. Yep, need seaport. Whoops. So that's the next investment. We need seaports. We will have to buy ships. It's probably enough. What is this? Rostov. Go on the factory first. Also have to keep in mind that we don't have that much coal. Yeah, that's probably enough. I need to build a train station in Gao. And then I want... I think I want to prioritize train station and seaports over factories. Of course, want both if possible, but that won't happen until we get this coal. 6 coal here, that is going to help. If I remember correctly, Poland didn't have any coal, or maybe like 1 tile, with 8 though, so that's also gonna help. What about you? No, you have oil. A little bit of oil, don't have coal. I'm not taking Avignon for 7 coal. There's just no way. And if I did that, I think what would eventually happen would be France popping a general here or here, and I would lose the coal anyway. Okay, I think that's it. Next. Ouch, that hurt. Global hegemony is active? We have world ideology? No, it's if a world ideology. Oh, okay, never mind. I misread the whole thing. I wonder how he entered. Well, we can check if he entered through atomic theory. That's the important bit. Rocketry would be annoying. I think actually guided missiles would be bigger problem than destroyers. I think how many tanks are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, he wouldn't have to have biology. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He could technically have atomic theory, unless 56. No, we are 9 tanks behind, so he can't have atomic theory. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He can have rocketry easily. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He can have penicillin. I hope he went for penicillin. That gives him medical labs. That's a little scary, but we can't defeat him when he has medical labs. Defeating him if he has combined arms, rocketry, or atomic theory, that would be a different story. But he probably has ballistics, which is gonna be annoying with the artillery. And now he definitely has. Well, technically he doesn't have to have flight, but I'm pretty sure he does have flight. Oh, come on, Shaka. Oh, how? Not just too tempting. Oh, right, I'm in the citadel, so I won't move the attack. Does that change anything? Probably not. Right, I pillaged the tile, so I can only move like that. That's what I needed. Killing the general is just too tempting, I think. Excellent. Don't think I have enough room for another cavalry. I would love to have another one along this river though. Okay, if I wanted to make it really easy, I could pop the general here. Just remove the citadel from this tile. Pop a new one here. But I think with the damage that the land ships are doing every turn, that's just 2 land ships should be killing 4 enemy units quite regularly now, every turn. It's unsustainable. So let's see, how do I do this? I just build a static line here. And then I have the land ships as a line here, and they will always just destroy anything that comes close. And as many range units as possible, hitting the city every turn. That should work. I think I have enough units for the front line. Yeah, this sounds like a plan. Excuse me. I think I'm gonna vote for myself because Polynesia, our vassals will vote for us. So that's 13, 17, and 5. That's 22 votes. Sure, let's send the trade route again. It may speed up the seaport by a turn. Yep. That was painful. Trying to figure out the best position here. He grab a drink quickly. You have to step back. That's for sure. You will move as a replacement. And because there are roads, we can still attack. That's great. I think this guy will hide in the city. So, even maybe behind the city. Kinda want the field gun in the city this turn. Then, you are moving forward. You are moving forward. Which means you'll hit him. I don't want to move from this tile, so I'm gonna do it in this order. I will let Shaka move into French territory. I'm still hoping that Shaka moves in and cuts off the reinforcements. If not, then I will have to do it. It just will take a little bit longer. Next, I need to get rid of the Fusilier, I think. Probably without melee attacks. Tell me that's a kill. For fuck's sake. How was that not a kill? Nice. I think I can't use this guy. It would be too risky. I have to wait for next turn, I think. Okay, any more ships? Nope. This is as far as I'm willing to move. If I move closer, I'm pretty sure Korea would start complaining. Made some risky moves this turn. We may actually lose a unit or two. Okay, we survived. Interesting. And we managed to steal 9,000 science. That is really nice. Yep, just keep working. Was that the last promotion available? If it was, we are quite close to our territory. I'm just gonna move him back, upgrade him, and send him to the front line. Yep, we are done. There we go. We did become a host. Denmark surprisingly didn't vote for us. Denmark voted for Korea. Interesting. Russia voted for Poland. Okay, so I think we can leave the front line here as it is. We'll be taking quite a lot of damage. I need to move reinforcements closer. But once you get the third land ship, I'll just kill everything here. I have to figure out how I set up the line. How much damage can we do? Yep, not enough. I have so many attacks that the wing side defender. What is actually impressive, I just realized, he somehow managed to end the turn inside of our citadel and didn't take damage from it. I mean, that's impressive. Like, how the hell did that happen? Okay, so Shaka is helping. Great. He should take care of the field guns. One, two, three, four. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna make a cut here. I will have to prepare the positions a little bit. How far can you go? Should be able to retreat behind the city. That's what we need. And then you move. You move here. I will finish the field gun off with one of the Gatling guns. You guys will move here. You two will move down. I'll try to kill the musket man. And we should have the damage to set up the line that I wanted. So that's the Siege of Paris prepared. And then we just started hitting it, and it's gonna fall in like 4-ish turns. Which is perfect for the Congress. We need like 3 turns to get into position with our ships. Then we wait for the Congress, so we won't have a huge delay either. Need to do something about our unit cap. Oh well, we'll see about that next time. As I said, we are done with this episode, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're going to join me next time again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.